Tinubu was boasting that he is not scared of people who do convention on the streets. Babachir, who told you he's not scared? Over scared, they worry him. He's not scared, ke? He's lying, obviously. Babachir, National Deputy Chairman of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, has accused President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of being in panic mode. They are in a panic mode, seeing the president's public bravado mask deep insecurity within his camp. That is not a lie. Lawal made the remarks during an interview on Channels TV, where he questioned the sincerity of the support Tinubu reportedly enjoys from 31 governors. He argued that while those governors appear to back the president, their loyalty is not wholeheartedly. Lawal also criticized Tinubu's dismissal of street demonstration, calling the president's boast that he is not afraid of people who do convention on the streets ironic. According to him, Tinubu is aware, albeit indirectly, of actions taken by his subordinates against opposition figures, which undermines the president's public posture of fearlessness. Here's what he said. He was boasting that he is not scared of people who do convention on the streets. Now, it is a very interesting thing to say, because hitherto I have always told people that I don't think Bola is indirect, nor of what his subordinates are doing to the opposition. He knows. He doesn't know, okay? He knows. Bakare says, do you want him to be scared of some gangsters who are holding national convention on the street of ABJ? What's this one saying? Rotimi says, Nigeria, my country. This man still have mouth to talk. Condemn someone's government, the man that is supposed to be in prison by now, for using millions of naira to clear busy in National Rock. Same on this country. Papa, it's better you cover your face and keep quiet. Well, if he has really done something wrong, I'm sure the APC would have gone after him by now. Because they know they wait. Once you are opposing them like this, they will find something against you that you've done. So if truly that Babachir has done something, I'm sure they would have arrested him by now. Emmanuel says, I advise APC to write handover notes now. They should do. Mustafa says, Mr. Grasscutter, shameless man. Somebody like this can still come to national television to condemn or praise any government officials after you were forced out of office disgracefully. Amabesi says, even David by Goliath, even Delilah makes Samson to fall. They play. Olalejo says, even a powerful or strong man can fall by ignoring the roots of a tree when walking. Odinga says they must be afraid of the moving train. They are very afraid. Yes, so afraid of ADC, the beginning of wisdom, so they must be afraid of the masses of ADC. Oscar Damisa says, is it as he did not stop your watching convention, where simple arithmetic could not add up the numbers of delegates that attended? It was just full of unavoidable errors. Okay. Babsolu says, true, will not be surprised if people never vote for him, but the election could be rigged as usual. Prince Chidi says, the votes come from the streets, they'll be surprised. Yomi says, this Babachir Lawal should shut up. Why should he shut up? Because I don't understand you people. Why should he shut up? Chukwudumba says, Tinubu has captured governors, former governors, National Assembly, Judiciary, INEC, police, military. Still, he's afraid of one thing he hasn't conquered. Yes, the people are impoverished through his outdated reform. Anthony says, I will trust Babachir over a man who graduated from a book 2 years before the school was established. From a school, you mean? Okay. Alonga says, this criminal again. I beg, even your president criminal. Even with this criminal again. If he's really a criminal, I'm sure that with the way he's not supporting APC, they would have come after him. What are you saying? He's a criminal. Go and arrest him now. Ogbefun says, APC is going to regret all their empty promises. Moshood Lion says, that's the bitter truth. Take it or leave it. Tinubu is not someone that anybody can bully or dismay. Mr. Smart says, just accept your fate because you are struggling to survive politically. Yakubu says, Babachir could not win his polling unit. That's the only thing people know how to say. He could not win his polling unit. He's not going. What? I beg. How then would he be able to win the same place for ADC? Now it's a bit that one now. Olani says, he's not lying. He shouldn't be afraid of your people. Thieves that suddenly turned the position overnight. His global says some months ago Disney was begging me to date and marry her. Okay. Rashid says, why is it that in Nigeria is the same people that put us in this mess is the one always becoming bitter opposition? Question mark. Go and Google it. Harrison says, who are behind the insecurities and insurgents you are talking about? Who are sponsoring them and training them to be used for distracting your enemies? Are there not your people around there? If not, what's your big names looking to be president or leaders did to know that you love your community, state or your country? Are you saying if you get there that you employ police to guide each person in Nigeria? You've seen what the other region have been doing in order to win the insurgents, okay? The case says, frankly speaking, if Mr. Tinubu loses the upcoming election, he will likely face jail term before all of them, all of those corrupt politicians. Francis Ekeme says, just funny when people make comments with a decided mind and that's why the country is still in a stagnant point. Leaders are meant to be held accountable and opposition is one of the reasons it is called democracy. You get challenged and then you do the right or needful, but when peanuts are dished out, those who received feel it will last forever. The country lies in the hands of every citizen. Play your part in your best way and leave another to do his. We all can't say yes to an opinion. Abio. Bello says, how do you expect him to be scared of a party that is not recognized by the law? Oh, you hear this man. It's not recognized by the law. Sunday says, former secretary to a failed government and terrorist sympathizers. Okay. And Ede says, yes, how do you expect Bat to be afraid of factional ADC and its leaders who conducted factional congress in the streets of Abuja? Are they aware that their names have been deleted from INEX portal, rendering whatever they did and their results illegal and null and void? Factional ADC cannot hold Nigeria to ransom on account of their being outlawed. Their fate is hanging. I resolve not to pity them over their sleepless nights. Okay, don't pity them. And what she says, APC are full terrorists. They are in panic because they already know the atrocities that they have committed against the Nigerian people. And Nigerians, they will come to social media and smile and run their mouth. But when they get to the house, they are crying and crying. Don't mind them. Kenneth says, what do you expect from a wicked person that doesn't have a father? Who doesn't have a father? Sani says, they booted out SGF self they talk. Simply because most of the people in Nigeria have no memories and two, you lack conscience. Daniel says, Grass Cutter is now scared of them. Nonsense and stupid propaganda. No Hausa Fulani agenda shall stand in 2027. Obi is Hausa Fulani puppy. You are talking rubbish. I beg my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.